Hey guys, let's take a little quick review of this plan. You didn't get back to me. Uh, I wanted to throw something at you guys to compare. So, sounded like you guys liked this plan but wanted to grab some portion of this garage, scoot it to the right and then to the back. So, if you take a look at what I got done there, and I believe we want to keep our sizes to about I think Eric said 24 by 30, 32, something like that. So keeping that in mind, I kind of got that. And let's take a look here. So I've got the garage on this side. It's about 714 and we've got 235 if we split it like that. And again, the reason I've split it is because I'm going to throw a mono from here from the left to the right. And then I'm going to put a mono from this side from the right to the left. And we'll see how that comes together in a second. And on this one here, this is more of the original one. Okay, no, it looks like I corrected it. We've got the, oh great, I did the change in this plan over here, which is fine. I go to this, make sure. What I did was I took this front end. The original plan had a first story, and the stairs were right here. And then it had a pantry here behind where the washer and dryer is. So I was thinking you could probably make this right here, front yellow area, the study or the office that you're looking at doing. So that's how I drew it. Rather than spend a bunch of time, let me just share what I got with you. I'm going to send over the previous design that I did for this first one and let you chew on that blueprint that I finished up. I'll just put some knot for construction on it, but that way, excuse me, you guys can kind of pass that out and look at the square footage of this plan versus the one we're looking at going to here, which is going to hopefully reduce this garage. And just keep in mind that since this is being 20, no, it's about 30 wide in the back is what I went with, and 24 deep. Looks like it changed my width over here, so let's change that to 30 here. Anyways, take a look at that and see if this is where we want to go square footage wise. If you wanted to totally remove it from the front and scoot it to the back, let's look and see how that goes. So if we take and build this type of structure, I slid the garage over and it's not as deep as the other one was. And then I canted the bottom of the truss out to try to help cover this walk here if we were to try to have a covered sidewalk like the previous model. Let me throw that thing into the glass house mode. So this is, the glass house is what it was existing planned. So by doing that, I'm shifting the roof. This original plan started out looking much like this one in the back. But if I do that, the original one, you can see how I tucked it in and ran it a little bit different.
For when your business's year one needs 70 years of tax know-how. At H&R Block, we've seen it all, and we're here to help you make the most out of your money for life outside the box. Get started
cleaned up. But either way, you can kind of see how if I take the original plan, which is a long slope left-right, it gave us a 10-foot ceiling in here. But if I'm trying to blend this roof together here of the footprint that was there with the redesigned roof up front, it starts throwing things in a little bit of a twist back here. So I'll do a slow spin around on this one. You guys can kind of see what the back looks like, trying to bring all them roofs together, moving this to the side. What we were talking about doing is grabbing this whole portion and slide it back into the edge, so you can kind of see I've moved it over, but it does cause some. If this roof were to stay like that, I guess, you know what, we could almost keep that same roof and I could throw something like this right here in the backside so that from the front when you drive up, these still could look like that, but there would be a secondary roof that would just valley out where that pink line is. So these two would collide together, still form that, but we'd have this valley from the back. That might not be a bad way to do it. Anyways, I didn't want to waste a bunch of time on this until I got some feedback. This kind of shows what I had with this portion here. This is what I expected you, or it's how I perceive you guys want to go on this. Maybe this needs to be a lot narrower and full deepness. So take a look at this. Compare it with the little layout I'll send over. That'll be for this one that's done. So anyways, take a look at that. See how we are on the square footage and see if the possible making this front area like that. This pantry, our depth on it, really, let's take into see what that is real quick. I do an interior. It's only like 7'9" by 13.6. I think we'd want to take and possibly bump this wall out, or maybe chew it up here in a further bump on the exterior. But I think we have room to grab this right here wall and scooch it in. That's probably what I would do. I would do something like at least 6 on that one. Let's go 9 feet would be there. And that makes the laundry room bigger, or not. We can chew that up, put it into the garage, and flush it all up. All these walls can be bumped. Let's move this out a little bit, and there we go. So that would give you a little the study or the office. If it was me, let's take a look and fly in there real quick. See what I did. We'll have to see how this works with the other roof on it. I thought down here in this 10-foot area, you'd have maybe a double glass door into the office, and then you could possibly do the armoire, but still call it a bedroom. That would give you this front an office. It'd be one of the front rooms, so you could catch any of your clients coming in. And it might be that you want to switch this around, put this office slash study slash bedroom back over here in the kitchen area. And if we look at the original design on the thing, you can see on the plan where it does actually show. There's an underlay of the existing plan, this one here. So, and they originally had the kitchen on this side with the pantry on the back. So depending on where you want your kitchen, this can all be grabbed, that kitchen area, and slid it back over to this front wall. Take a look at that. And I'll send it with the plan and a layout and let you guys chew on it and get back to me. Thanks. Have a good night, guys.